to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine rush fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight.
Welcome to MTG3, this is Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome my creep, welcome new peeps, and I got a question for you. Would you buy your commander decks from WOTC themselves? Would you buy a commander deck from WOTC themselves? Instead of going to your local game store, would you buy a commander deck from WOTC? That is the question I have. Would you? So we got this new secret lair from this chaos secret lair going on where you can buy 5 upgrade cards plus a commander deck. Nothing special about the commander deck, but the same one you can get from your local game store for a really good deal. Yes, I'm talking a really good deal. This secret lair comes with, what is it? Reprocess, Sylvan the Safekeeper, Zurhan Orb, Aggressive Mining, Crucible of Worlds, plus an Edge of Eternity's World Shaper Commander deck. That's just one of them for $104 or $105 because it's, $104.98. But it's insanity. That is such a good deal. Since in the same Chaos Vault thing they're doing, you can get the 5 cards listed with this commander deck for $60 foil, right? And they're selling it to you for $105. That is nuts. You understand what I'm saying? Nuts. That is a great deal. Great deal. Like, man, snag it up, right? Now, answer this. Is this a good move for Wizards of the Coast to start selling product? Not just singles, and not just fancy singles, but actual product that you'd buy at your Walmart, your Target, your local game store from WOTC themselves. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a great deal. There are some pros and cons to go with this. Some pros and cons indeed. Like a pro, you don't have to worry about paying special pricing for the commander deck. Like there's been a couple times in the last releases we had of sets that a special price of commander deck from $50, $60 to $120+ for a deck. So, is it worth it? Is this like punishment on the stores? Well, a con to this is once you buy this pre-con from Wizards, you no longer need to go to your local game store to buy that particular pre-constructed deck. Yes, it is insanity to think about that, right? If Wizards is selling you product now, and this just might be a certain case thing, or maybe they're trying it out to see how it goes, of what will sell on their website, right? Because like if I were to buy this pre-constructed deck for this, I'm not lying, great deal, and I'm putting in quotes because it's a really good deal compared to what they're selling the 5 cards for separate from the commander deck. And the commander deck, how much you would buy it from your local game store or the local Target or Walmart, it is a great deal to get these 5 cards and this commander deck, right? So they're dividing your attention from the local game store to their secret lair vault, right? Would you particularly buy this commander deck? Would you buy this commander deck from WOTC themselves rather than a local game store? Now, the question is, will this take away in the future from your local game store? Because my question is, if they start selling, product like this, giving you the deals, is this going to stop you from buying from your local game store? I want to know. Will this stop you from buying from your local game store if they continue down this path of selling product straight from Wizards? Because I have a small issue with that. My small issue is if they're going to start giving me the better deals, and you know how we are as a people. We love the deal. We love getting that great deal. Would it be worth it to start buying from this? Are we just going to become a spell table world where we play Magic with friends over spell table and not at our local game store? That is a question to be had. And I don't know the logistics, but I know the secret lair cards usually go for more money on the secondary market. But what about the commander decks, right? What if they started selling play boosters, collector boosters, all that stuff on their website? What if they started taking product that you can buy from your local game store and purposely start underselling them to you? That is the question and fear I know some people are having. And I want to cover this because it's a topic that actually touches me personally, because I personally love going to the local game store. I love going through their singles. I love seeing the product on the shelves. I love seeing everything there that's Magic related, And I'd love to see more product in the stores. Now, as a local game store person, and yes, I do go to local game stores. In fact, one of the local game stores I go to is Tempest Gaming's here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I love buying products from them. But, like I mentioned earlier, the special pricing is taken out. And I say special pricing, and I should in quotes that too, because when you get like a $60 commander deck and they're like it's specially priced at $120 or more, marked up from its MSRP, and Wizards of the Coast is like, well, we can beat that price because we don't need to mark up the price of the deck, because these are just basic decks with upgrade cards. And I want to know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Now, I know, or getting the pre-con deck and the 5 cards are full of value right now for how much they're selling MSRP and everything. But in the long run, is it worth it for your local game store? Is it worth it for the future of game stores in general? Will this affect game stores in the future? I mean, there's a lot that game stores have to do to adapt to the changes that Wizards of the Coast has made. Secret Lairs really gave a blow to game stores when they started selling singles directly to the market, but now we got product. And I know this is not the exact first time we've seen product thrown in a Secret Lair, but this is the first time a basic product was thrown into Secret Lair, right? Because last time they sold commander decks, they were special commander decks, so you can only get through Secret Lairs, special treatment and stuff. This is no special pre-con. They're selling you the same product you can get from your local game store, from your local Target, Walmart, Amazon, all that jazz. And this brings a little worry to me that this might hurt the feelings, and I say feelings lightly, of game stores, because now they're starting to sell product straight to you, and the game stores are not getting the finance for the places you like to play. Like when you go to your game store, you like to draft, you like to play F&M, you like to play Commander, you like to play whatever tournament you can go to, because that they support your habit the most. Wizards of the Coast doesn't support your habit the most. Game stores support your habit the most, because you don't go to WOTC to play Magic the Gathering. You don't go to WOTC to interact with people. You don't go to Wizards of the Coast to do all the stuff you do to interact with the game, with your friends, and anything. The closest you get to participating with Wizards of the Coast with Magic the Gathering product is playing on Spell Table. The second way people interact with Wizards of the Coast is going to the conventions and playing in their tournaments. But those are things that not everybody does. I mean, you don't pay hundreds of dollars to go play F&M. You don't pay hundreds of dollars to play Commander like you do at these conventions. You don't do special pricing to play Magic in general. And here, your local game store, wants you to pay and play for their time. Like most times when you play Commander, it's free. When you play F&M, it's like $5 to $10 based on where you're going, what the price support is. But normally, when you go to your local game store, you go and you buy singles, you buy products. In general, you buy products from your local game store to support them. And this is the most case scenario. So the question I have is it worth it to purchase this secret lair in particular? I'd love to know your answer in the comments below. Yes, I want to thank you for listening to my rant here, and my MTG3 video is for you. Please leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Love to hear them. I want to thank my channel members for being channel members, and what you do is awesome for the channel. I want to thank you, my subscribers, and everything you do for the channel too. When you like the video, share the video, comment on the video, you rock it, you make it roll. Yes, you do. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something to make something positive in someone else's life today, because you might be the change you need. And with that, we're going to call this video a good end. Boom!
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.